UPSC does not train fact collectors, it trains future administrators. So, let me ask you something. Where does governance actually touch citizens? Is it at Delhi, or at the state, or at the district level? Yes, it is the district level. Imagine two farmers arguing about a field boundary. One shifts the bund quietly, the other objects. Elders try, tempers rise, and now the dispute escalates. At some point, the state must enter. This chapter shows that entry point. Hello, aspirants. Welcome back to the Metis IAS NCERT Foundation course for UPSC CSE. Today is day 7th, and we are taking up chapter 6, Rural Administration, from class 6th Civics. Why this chapter is important? The chapter looks simple, but it explains how the state actually functions in villages through the police, the patwari, the tehsildar, and the collector. For UPSC, this is not just NCERT, this is field administration, tested in prelims, mains, and even the interview. So, let us begin with a basic question. Why do we need rural administration at all? Think for 3 seconds. When there is conflict, especially over land, villagers need an authority that can maintain order, keep records, and decide fairly. NCERT summarizes this as maintaining law and order, keeping land records, ensuring fairness in disputes. In simple words, this is the ground level phase of governance. UPSC calls this field administration and places it under Mains GS2, UPSC CSE paper, and in governance. Most policies fail or succeed at this level, not in Delhi, not in textbooks. NCERT begins with a police station, not the collector, not the tehsildar, not even the patwari. Why the police? Because disputes often begin as conflict, not paperwork. In rural India, each village belongs to a certain police station's jurisdiction. The station deals with theft, fights, accidents, injury, etc. Students, small prelims check. Police and public order belong to which list in the 7th schedule? Correct. State list. That is state list. UPSC has asked this multiple times. Now, here is a real question. Are all rural disputes criminal? No. Most rural disputes are land disputes. And land in villages is not just land. It is income, inheritance, identity, status, and security. This leads us to the patwari. This leads us to the patwari. Who is patwari? Who is the patwari? He is the local land record officer. He keeps maps, measures fields, and updates ownership when land is bought, sold, or inherited. Without records, there is no clarity. Without clarity, there is no justice. UPSC connects Patwari to land reforms, digitalization of land records, dispute resolution, and scheme implementation. As far as UPSC CSE Mains is concerned, once asked in Mains, why do development schemes fall without clear land records? Why do development schemes fail without clear land records? Very important question. Above the Patwari sits the Tahsildar. The Tahsildar supervises Patwari, hear appeals, provides certain certified land records, ensures revenue collection, and here is something aspirants often miss: certified copies matter. Without certified proof, you cannot sell land, claim inheritance, get compensation, and access certain schemes. This is where administration meets citizens' life. This is where administration meets citizens' life. At the top of this chain stands the district collector or district magistrate. The collector coordinates revenue, land order, elections, disaster relief, schemes implementation, and coordination. In UPSC language, this is where policy meets execution. This is where policy meets execution. And many of you are preparing for this post. Mm. So, this chapter is literally showing you your future direction. NCERT also touches equality. In many parts of India, daughters were once denied agriculture land. But reforms like the Hindu Succession Act amendment brought equal inheritance rights. This connects to GS Paper 1 Society and GS Paper 2 Social Justice and interview gender rights. As far as UPSC CSE interview is concerned, if you are DM and two farmers fight over a boundary, what will you do? This is the first question. And second one, if Patwaris are accused of corruption, what systemic reform will you propose? And third one, how can digitization reduce land disputes? Please notice, none of these are memorization questions. They require administrative sense. They require administrative sense. Rural administration teaches one truth, that is, the state lives in its records and its officers. If records are unclear and officers unresponsive, citizens experience the state as arbitrary. As arbitrary. If records are clear and officers are accessible, citizens experience the state as fair and efficient. This is governance. This is governance. Let's recap in 10 seconds. Rural administration covers police. Police maintains land order. Patwari maintains land records. Tahsildar maintains revenue supervision. Collector is doing coordination and execution. Equality in land rights. Write a short notes on why clear land records matter. Role of Patwari and Tahsildar. How better administration reduces injustice. This is how NCERT becomes UPSC. This is how NCERT becomes UPSC. In our next class, we will move from rural administration to other layers of Indian governance. Until then, revise slowly, think clearly, and remember, Metis IAS where concepts become marks and clarity becomes your competitive advantage. Thank you.